What's up, YouTube? Drew Nelson back here again to give you guys a little review. This time, well, actually, let's get some music playing, huh? How about that? So this time, number one, I'm back at college. Number two, I finally found this Copenhagen Southern Blend. Well worth the hype, at least in my opinion. But I know that like a lot of people are looking for it and they just can't find it. I'm from Colorado, so I can like never find it back there. It hasn't made its way to this like western or really the north at all. It's mainly still in the south. I saw cans in Columbia, Missouri though, so that's kind of like a middle ground. But anyways, I've been wanting to do this dip review like forever. So first off, Copenhagen Southern Blend. Oh my god, I literally cannot say enough good things about this. Number one, the lid right here is fucking awesome. One of the coolest lids I've ever seen. And I settled on the fact that it's the fact that Southern Blend right here is in black, I think is just so sick. And they did kind of like a sunset, like a peach sunset top, which I think is awesome. It's really kind of like a, it looks like something you'd find in the South. Like it looks like a southern sunset, you know? So I will go ahead and throw it in for you guys and give you a little review as to what I think about this magnificent dip. So first off, I'll show you guys just, we have our wonderful tobacco here. It's a little bit finer cut than Cope Straight. By comparison, if we were to look at, you know what, let me get my other can real quick. You hold on just one moment. You gotta saddle up your boys. Okay, so here's your can of Cope Straight, your can of Cope Southern Blend. If we open both of them up, let me get a pack on that real quick. So if we open that up, then it's just a little more, packed out. You can tell there's like almost more chunks like of tobacco in it. That's just because it packs a little bit easier. It's a little bit longer cut. Southern Blend, by contrast, is not as. This is Southern Blend right here, and this is straight. So I mean, you can tell there's no like loose stuff over here in the straight. There kind of is here. It's a little bit finer cut. Southern Blend is. It's not as fine cut as Cope Long. So if you've ever taken a dip of Cope Long, it's definitely not that fine cut. But it's kind of like a good happy medium between straight and long cut. So let's go ahead and put in a dip. So I hope you're ready, because I know I am. I've been waiting to dip through one of these cans forever. So I mean, just a little bit. It's, as you can see, it's still kind of hanging off a little bit, more loosely than like straight would. That's just, as I said before, because it's cut a little bit finer. So yes, okay. So right into the taste of it. How do I describe this? It's kind of like sweet tea, a little bit. I get kind of like sweet tea. It's like tea leaves that have been soaked in honey and then flavored with tobacco. That's probably like the best archetype that I could offer to you. If you're looking for like a basis of comparison, it tastes a little bit like Red Seal fine cut. I think Copenhagen's better tobacco, obviously, but it does taste a little bit like Red Seal fine cut. So yeah, God, I love this. It's like a sweetness. It's not as, so Cope Straight, right, is pretty fucking sweet. It's really like, it's not overwhelmingly sweet, this stuff, but it is kind of like a sugary tobacco fucking delight in your mouth. Southern Blend is more kind of like a subtle. It's almost like you know, honey or molasses or something like that. It's not a sweetness that like is way over the top. It's just a sweetness that's like, hey, you know, I'm here. I'm just here to flavor the fucking tobacco. So I mean, that's why I like this stuff. It's good to kind of mix up because Cope Long Cut you've got is super earthy. You know, being the original as it is. Cope Straight is kind of like the sweet alternative to Cope Long. Cope Southern Blend is a good middle road. It's earthy enough, but it's not Cope Long earthy. It's sweet enough, but it's not Cope Straight sweet. So, I mean, that's kind of your basis of comparison. Let's see, as far as taste goes, like a rating that I would give it, I'd go about like a 9.3 out of 10. It's not the most unique thing that Copenhagen has ever done. I personally think that was Smooth Hickory. That was like the most unique thing that Copenhagen ever did. And then of course they discontinued it because they're bastards. But my hierarchy, like my ranking, would probably go Cope Straight, reigning champ, #1. It's like perfect 10, if not fucking off the scale. And that's probably because I like started dipping this, like I've always did this. Everybody just has like their favorite dip. Then you have a very close second place, Copenhagen Long Cut Original, which is, you know, just kind of like it's like the most rugged dip out there. Third place, I'd probably put Southern Blend, just because maybe it's the hype that's surrounding it. You know, maybe you're out there and you're like, hey, I don't think it's that good. You know, that's fine. I'm not saying that Southern Blend is like the be-all, end-all of, you know, Copenhagen blends, but it is pretty fucking good. And then in fourth place, I've got like Skull Mint or something like that, which is always nice to chew during the winter. So, I mean, there you have it. Can aesthetics, obviously, fucking beautiful. Then on this one, you know, they have pretty much the same plastic bottom still. The only one that they do the paperboard bottoms on anymore is Cope Long. I kind of wish they'd bring it back, but, you know, at the same time, the plastic probably keeps your dip fresher, which I really like. The top, obviously, is amazing. On Straight, you can almost tell the gold font is kind of like brighter. I think on this one they like tarnished it up or something like that. I don't know, maybe it's just the kind of brown color surrounding it or the orange, but it looks a little bit different. It looks fucking cool, I think. Taste, I'd give it about like a 9.5 like out of 10. It's one of those things where like you have to be in the right place. So like, perfect example, I'm in my fucking dorm room right now. I'm looking out and the like trees are blooming. It's the middle of summer in South Carolina and everything. And you really feel like you're in the South, like when you throw a dip of this in. So, I mean, that's kind of it. If you guys have any suggestions on like, you know, blends you want me to do, different reviews you want me to do, I'm more than open to them. In the future, be sure to tune in because I'm going to teach you guys how to make a Scooby snack, which it's what we call it, but it's like leaf tobacco, Levi Garrett or Taylor's Pride or Redman or something like that, rolled up in bubblegum, which is really awesome. I absolutely love Scooby snacks. They don't get you buzzed, but it's like a very good, like, you know, flavor and everything. It's perfect for like sitting at a ball game or something like that. So I'll be doing that soon, and just check back then. Comments, suggestions, just hit me up. So God bless you guys. Thanks for watching, and any other questions, be sure to let me know. I'm also, on a final note, going to be doing a video in the future about preventative measures for dippers. Like, how as a dipper do you dip responsibly, you know, because mouth cancer is fucking leukoplakia, all that stuff. It's nothing to laugh about. And I certainly understand there's been times where like I get sores and, you know, I get scared and, oh, holy fuck, am I getting mouth cancer or something? But luckily, I've come across a few like dietary choices and other things you can do just to dip responsibly, and to take care of your mouth and still enjoy dipping at the same time. So thanks again, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.